Really? Jung So-min is the bride Hae-in said he wants to marry, time to go public. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another thrilling episode of romantic chaos and celebrity sweetness from your favorite gossip detectives here at Yahoo Japan News. Before we dive into today's jaw-dropping topic, let us first send our warmest greetings to all our lovely viewers. Your support means the world to us, and we truly hope you'll continue showing love to our YouTube channel. In our latest video, we've even included a few segments based on an attached image file. And yes, some parts are purely based on fan observations and theories, so not everything is guaranteed to be 100% factual, but isn't a little mystery half the fun? Now, let's get to the headline that's got all of Hallyu in a tizzy. Jung So-min is the bride Hae-in said he wants to marry, time to go public. Yes, you read that right. Hae-in may have just casually confessed the most romantic secret of the decade, and all during a fan meeting. It wasn't a grand announcement. It wasn't a flashing banner. No, it was a quiet, wistful, almost throwaway line that went something like this. I was disappointed that there was no wedding scene. Simple, right, maybe even unremarkable to some. But to those of us attuned to the subtle frequencies of possible real-life romance, disguised as fictional regret, this was a seismic event. Because it wasn't just what he said. It was how he said it, with eyes that seemed to hold more than just professional frustration and a sigh that carried more weight than any script direction. This candid statement happened at a fan meeting in early April 2025, where Hae-in was reflecting on his role as Kai Seong in Love Next Door. And while discussing the absence of a wedding scene, he added this little gem. Personally, I found that very unfortunate. Personally, you say. Hae-in, you sweet, romantic fox, was that you talking, or was that Kai Seong? Or was it both? Considering Hae-in has mentioned in interviews that he and Kai Seong are 99% alike in real life, we have to wonder if Kai Seong wanted to marry Hae-in. Doesn't that mean Hae-in wants to marry Jung So-min? The plot thickens, and it didn't end there. Hae-in followed it up with a phrase that should be archived in the Museum of Romantic Implications. One day what, Hae-in? One day we'll shoot that wedding scene. One day you'll walk down the aisle, for real. One day you'll stop hiding this love that's practically bursting through the seams of every behind-the-scenes video and press interview. Let's not forget the moment when he cheekily added, we all suspected it, didn't we? Who's we? Hae-in. The fans and actors. Are you and Jung So-min with your secret code language? In the Korean entertainment industry, there's a long-standing belief. If you get married in a drama, you won't get married in real life. So maybe, just maybe, the reason there was no wedding scene in Love Next Door was because Hae-in didn't want to waste his one real wedding on a script. Maybe he's saving it for something, or someone, special. And oh, that someone does seem very So-min. Ever since the drama aired, Hae-in and Jung So-min have lit up the internet with their off-the-charts chemistry. People aren't saying they look good together on screen anymore, they're saying they look too good together, even when the cameras are off. From there, oh so cozy Bali photoshoot to behind-the-scenes giggles, to subtle mentions of each other in interviews, these two have been feeding the flame of speculation like it's their favorite hobby. Let's also talk about a moment that didn't get the spotlight it deserved, until now. During a private fan video, someone asked So-min if she'd want a happy ending in season 2. Her reaction, a bashful smile, averted gaze, and complete silence. Suspicious. Absolutely. Romantic. Most definitely. What's even spicier is that in April 2025, Hae-in was confirmed as the lead in a new romantic comedy This Fucking Love, a title as bold as his recent statements. While Jung So-min is gearing up to star in Will You Marry Me with Choi Woo-sik. Two separate projects, both in the romance genre. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe they're secretly keeping the flames alive by not working together, yet. Fans, of course, aren't missing a beat. Back in 2024, eagle-eyed viewers spotted a ring on So-min's left hand during a live broadcast. Fast forward to 2025, and suddenly Hae-in is seen with a matching ring. Neither of them offered an explanation. At this point, fans aren't asking if they're dating, they're asking when the wedding invites will be sent out. Which brings us back to that one perfect line. One day, could that be the teaser trailer of their Real-life fairy tale, coincidence, or a subtle sign? The fact that they smiled at each other when caught on camera only fueled the rumors. Further, who grins like that at just a friend? Then there was the legendary incident during a live-streamed variety show appearance, where Jung So-min was asked which actor had the best chemistry with her throughout her career. She paused, she smiled, and then she turned bright red before finally saying, "I think you know who." The host tried to guess, throwing out several famous names, but when he mentioned Jung Hae-in, So-min just laughed and gave a knowing look. That single reaction launched fan theories all over social media. Some fans even slowed the footage down frame by frame to analyze her expression. Yes, it got that serious. Netizens commented, "That's not acting. That's real affection right there." Let's also not forget the very curious Instagram mystery. For months, fans noticed that Jung So-min and Jung Hae-in seemed to post photos from similar locations at suspiciously close time intervals. One day it was a sunset beach photo from So-min, and just hours later, Hae-in uploaded a shot of what looked like the same beach from a different angle. Another time, they both posted stories featuring a dog. No confirmation if it was the same dog, but fans swore the fur pattern looked identical, while neither of them tagged the other. The overlaps were too specific to be ignored. As one fan hilariously wrote, either they're dating or they both have a twin who shares the same life. But perhaps the most suspicious clue came from a behind-the-scenes video from a magazine shoot in Bali. At one point, the camera caught Jung Hae-in reaching out to gently brush So-min's hair out of her face. It wasn't part of the shoot. It wasn't scripted. It was just soft, real, intimate. When he realized the camera was rolling, he laughed awkwardly and stepped away, while So-min looked down, visibly flustered. This clip circulated on fan forums with captions like, "He touches her like he's touched that face 100 times before." Others joked that they were acting more like newlyweds than co-stars. And finally, when So-min was asked during a radio interview what qualities she looked for in a life partner, she said, "Someone warm, a little shy, thoughtful, and who loves quietly." Fans immediately pointed out that she had just described Jung Hae-in's personality to a T. Days later, Hae-in uploaded a cryptic quote to his SNS account, "The quiet ones love the loudest." Coincidence again, or a not-so-subtle way of saying, "She's the one." So what do you think? Are we reading too much into it? Or is this the softest, most beautiful love confession ever whispered into a microphone? Is Jung So-min truly the bride that Jung Hae-in is dreaming of? Is it time to stop hiding and start planning that wedding reception playlist? We can't say for sure, but if you ask us, there's love in the air, and we're ready to catch the bouquet. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe this is all coincidence? Or are we finally witnessing a real-life drama better than anything on TV? Let the wedding bells ring, or at the very least, let the speculations fly.